Essay 260, Communication with those charged with governance. Meaning of management and TCWG. Person with responsibility for overseeing the strategic directions and obligation related to accountability are known as those charged with governance or TCWG. Management, person with executive responsibility for conduct of entity's operation is known as management. Auditor responsibility is to determine appropriate person to whom communication is to be made. Communication regarding what? What are the matters that requires to be communicated? Auditor's responsibility in relation to financial statement audit, planned scope and timing of audit, significant findings from audit with respect to accounting policy, accounting estimates, financial statements, disclosures, and the significant difficulties encountered, material weaknesses in internal control, matter discussed with management, other significant matters, statement with respect to compliance of ethical requirement regarding independence. Here you can use a mnemonic like IFRS. I stands for independence. F stands for significant findings from audit with respect to accounting policy, accounting estimates, financial statement disclosure. S for scope and timing of audit, and R for responsibility in relation to financial statements. Okay, IFRS. And then comes the what are the significant difficulties encountered. Examples of significant difficulties: significant delay in providing information, unnecessarily brief time to complete the audit, extensive unexpected effort to obtain SAAE, unavailability of expected information, restriction imposed by management, scope limitation imposed by management. These are some examples of significant difficulties. What is the communication process? The communication may be oral, written, detailed, summarized, structured, unstructured, and it should be in writing when oral communication is not adequate. Communication should be on timely basis. Okay. For evaluating the adequacy of communication for the purpose of audit. If not adequate, evaluate its effect on the auditor's assessment of risk of material misstatements. Okay. What are the factors affecting the mode of communication? This is frequently asked by the ICI. So the factors affecting the mode of communication is size, operating structure, control environment, and legal structure of entity. In case of an audit of special purpose financial statements, whether the auditor also audit the general purpose financial statement, requirement of respective law specifying written communication with TCWG in a prescribed form. When there is a legal requirement, then there is also a prescribed form. Okay, and then the expectation of TCWG including arrangement made for periodic meetings or communication with the auditor, the amount of ongoing contact and dialogue the auditor has with TCWG, significant changes in the membership of a governing body. Okay, so these are the factors affecting mode of communication. Also, auditor's responsibility is to determine the need to communicate with a governing body if he already communicates with subgroup. Okay, and if all of TCWG are involved in managing the entity, that the TCWG is also the management, and the matter has been communicated with person having managerial responsibility, the matters need not to be communicated again to the same person in their governing role, which means a person is who is having the managerial responsibility as well as he is also in the governing role, then the matter need not to be communicated again if it has been communicated in managerial responsibility. So this was communication with TCWG SA 260.